Welcome in, everyone, to the Grid Finder Nostalgia Series presented by the Prodigy Racing Association. I am Justin Phoenix, your host, and tonight we are at Sonoma Raceway. And I'm trying to get the right graphic up. I'm sorry. We're at Sonoma Raceway in California, and there is something fitting about this date. On this very day, June 22nd, in 2003, the real NASCAR Cup Series ran its race right here at Sonoma. 23 years to the day, we are racing on the same circuit. And in the same Generation 4 car, and at the 2003 race that was handed to us, the most controversial finishes of that era, Robbie Gordon ran down his own Richard Childress Racing teammate Kevin Harvick. And at the caution flew on the lap 71, he passed Harvick in the keyhole turn and beat him back to the line for the win. Harvick called it the chicken move, and Jeff Gordon said that he could not believe what he was seeing. Boris Said had started that day on the pole. So with all that history in the air, let's get ready to do it again. So here's how tonight plays out. We have 45 laps around the 1.99 mile Sonoma short course. The configuration NASCAR calls the chute. Every car is in a fixed setup, so the machines are identical, and this comes down to purely driver skill. We roll off with a rolling start. Restarts are single file in the rear, and there is one green-white checker in our pocket if we need it late. Each driver gets one fast repair. The incidents are unlimited. In the sim, it's partly cloudy afternoon, right around 70 degrees Fahrenheit, bone dry, with a brisk west wind that can move these cars around on the fast downhill sections. Let's talk title race. So we have some new graphics here. And so we're going to stop showing that. Sorry. And you will see here, Nicholas Sikorsky is the points leader. It's been a few weeks since I've been here. I'm sorry that I've been absent for a couple weeks, but I had some other things to do. And since I've been away, Nick Sikorsky has assumed the points lead with consistency alone, which kind of throws back to the 2003 season when Matt Kenseth won the points standings by consistency alone, only winning one race the entire season. Nicholas Sikorsky leads at 891 points with William Bowman right on his bumper at 886. The top six are covered by only 65 points. Now here is the storyline that fits our throwback theme perfectly. Sikorsky leads his championship without winning a single race all season. He has done it on pure consistency with 2 podiums, 3 top fives, and excuse me. The drivers with the most wins are the ones chasing him. Thomas Coonan has a series best 3 victories, but from only 3 starts. Matthew Bird has 2 wins, plus the most laps led, and the most poles anyone in the field. If that sounds familiar, it should, because in the same shape, it's the same shape that Matt Kenseth was in 2003's championship. The steady man holding off the race winners. And give William Bowman his due as the Iron Man of this season. He has started every round and ran more laps than anyone, yet has not led a single lap. If Coonan and Bird puts together a big night here at Sonoma, I think there might be an LPP. I'll have to look. We'll go over the LPPs soon. If Coonan and Bird put a big night here at Sonoma, the title fight will swing in a hurry. Sorry, I have to answer something really quick. All right. So, that's pretty cool. We get to see the standings throughout the race. And we want to thank Sim Racer Hub for all they do, for helping put together the stats for the league and all that. And first and foremost, I want to say thanks to GridFinder for helping put together this series. It has been one of our best series so far. It's been the premier series of PRA this season. We've had a record number of cars in the field, and I figure that tonight we'll have a little fewer. We are at a road course. This is the only road course of the season, so we will look to that. Let's check out some of the action on the track right now. Right now on practice, we have Kyle Nadeau is our current leader with Nicholas Sikorsky second, and William Bowman in third, Brandenburg in fourth, Raven in fifth, Schleem in sixth, Fontaine in seventh, Milliken in eighth, Hardwell ninth, Hubbard 10th, Foley in 11th, Davis in 12th, Johnson is not racing, he's going to help officiate tonight, and Albright in 14th. So that is currently the running order in practice right now. And so we might see some different faces at the top of the board tonight. Sorry, I have to read what's going on in our chat here. My apologies. I don't do very well at multitasking. All right. So a quick look back at our last two rounds since I haven't been here. Let me read again. Okay. Just some craziness. A quick look back at the last two rounds. I wasn't here. They could not be more different because Kansas was chaos. 11 cautions, and these Gen 4 cars were a handful all night long. Matthew Bird led early from the pole before Landon Lacey, who was since left the league, took over on lap 12, and the Rainbow Warriors number 24 throwback and put in a clinic out there for 80 laps. But the aggression came at a cost. Nicholas Sikorsky took a hard hit on the outside wall early, and a late pileup collected a string of cars, including Ted Newman's badly damaged number 88. Then the big one struck in the closing laps and wiped out both of the dominant cars of the day, leader Lacey and pole sitter Bird. That set up a green-white checker dash, and Thomas Coonan nailed the restart, holding the conservative middle lane to beat Scott Haynes to the stripe by less than a tenth of a second. Sikorsky climbed all the way back from his early crash to a podium, and Jason Cardwell was the hard charger of the night, gaining 16 spots to finish 7th. Charlotte was the complete opposite, a clean and strategic race from green to checkered. Lacey again jumped to the early lead, but this one turned into a Matthew Bird masterclass. He led 171 of 200 laps, and there was just one caution all night long. But on lap 93, when Ian Jesus cleared himself on Jason Cardwell and collected AJ Brandenburg, wrecking the front of Brandenburg's car. After that, it was a long run pace and tire conservation, hitting the bottom of the track through the turns 3 and 4 to rotate the car instead of cooking the right front tire. Don Schleem Jr. ran a brilliant early undercut and briefly led, but late speeding penalty on pit road cost him at his shot at the podium. Bird nearly threw it away himself, brushing the outside wall in turn 2 with 2 laps to go, and he gathered it up for a dominant win ahead of Jake Handlevick and Scott Haynes. 2 very different races, and Sonoma could hand us either one. It is a tight, technical road course where clean lines and tire care usually win out. But when a green-white checker is in our back pocket, a late scramble is always 1 yellow away. And with that, we're going to look at some of the cars on the track. AJ Brandenburg is currently running second. get back around here with Brandenburg. We'll take a lap around the track. And here we are in turn number 11. And here we go back to start finish. We're going to take a lap around this track. Off the start finish line, the cars will climb up turn number 1, sweeping right-hander that turns uphill. They turn left here into the right turn number 2. This is the off-camber corner, where the surface falls away from the driver and punishes anyone who carries too much speed. From there, it is a technical turn through 3 and turn 3A, which is widely called the most blind corner in all of NASCAR, where drivers brake almost on instinct because they cannot see the apex. Next is turn 4 and tight turn 4A, the gateway to the chute. The chute itself is that narrow downhill straight that skips the old carousel, and it sets up the biggest braking zone on the lap into turn 7. A hard braking hairpin that slows the field right down and gives us one of the best passing spots on the circuit. Out of there we hit the S's. The flowing series of left and right transitions running from about turn 7 to turn 10. Rhythm section where commitment and precision make all the difference. And finally turn 11, known as Calamity Corner, the tight hairpin that is the last pacing chance for a start-finish line. It earns that nickname, and if the race comes down to the final lap, that is almost certainly where it will be decided. And so there you go, there's a whole lap around Sonoma Raceway with AJ Brandenburg. Perfect timing too, because he's now pulling off the track. And here's our points leader, Nicholas Sikorsky. Oh, my bad. My bad. Those aren't working. My bad. So again, here's the point standings. Nicholas Sikorsky is going to be 5 points above William Bowman going into this race. And so we'll be able to see throughout the race there on your tower where the top 5 are from the point standings. And since Matthew Bird is not going to be here, we'll have to fix that. So now that I got that out of the way, let's look at tonight's race statistics. It's week 7 at Sonoma Raceway. You'll see that the track is 1.96 miles. Pit limit will be 40 miles per hour. Partly cloudy, 69 degrees air temperature, 100 degrees track temperature, wind at 22 miles per hour. We're on a fixed setup. There's no limit to tires. There's one fast repair. Be 45 laps in this race. The fuel limit is set to 100. I'm Justin Phoenix. I'll be in the booth tonight. And consistency is the key to Nicholas Sikorsky. Is he going to be the new Mac Kenseth for the 2003 season? And who will be our road course ringers? Does Kyle Nadeau have what it takes to get his first win of the season? Will he be the SVG of the series? Practice has about 30 seconds left. And with that, I'm going to pull Cody Johnson, Cody Below, here into the booth with me for just a moment before qualifying begins. Give us a rundown on what you're going to give the drivers in their meeting.
Well, they're going to get a couple things about some track limits, I'll say. Just some tighter spots on the track we want everybody to watch out for. I know that some of the drivers have expressed some concerns about pit entry because it is in some people's driving lines. And then just, standard stuff here after that. It should be an interesting race.
Absolutely. This is our first and only road course race of the season here in the Grid Finder Nostalgia Cup Series. So we'll probably see a road course ringer make a first career victory here, maybe.
It should be an interesting one. I know watching practice there that Kyle Nadeau, the 55, he's pretty quick, but he's sliding those tires around a lot, so I don't know how long they're going to last. Raven is pretty solid and consistent right there with AJ. Flash has been practicing a lot. Shannon Milliken there, so we'll see what he brings to the table. He might get lucky here and jump some people on some pit stops and walk away with one.
We know that Jake Raven is a consistent racer, and he joined us way back in our PC RecFest league, and we know he's really good at road courses, so this could be his time to shine.
Heck, I mean, we call him Bronze Striker for a reason, so we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. And so the point standings race is going to be really interesting with William Bowman and Nicholas Sikorsky. They're only 5 points apart, so that could get real interesting really fast.
Sonoma's a place that can make or break a points battle for people. This is see what happens here at the end of it.
All right, Cody. Well, we thank you for joining us. I might pull you in here a couple times, especially if I see a caution and I don't figure out what in the world is going on. You can just hop in here and tell me what's up.
Sounds good.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
You too.
And that's Cody Johnson, Cody Below, the head of PRA. He is going to be one of the officials tonight with Joey Kuba. And so I'm not going to disturb any of them while they're qualifying, because this is the most important part of their race, honestly. Because track position and the road course is very, very important. And right now we are watching Jake Raven take some laps. And we're going to ride on board with him. Very smooth on that throttle. Very slow turn number 11 there. And he qualifies 5th so far. Now we're going to ride on board with Kyle Nadeau, who is currently the pole sitter. Currently 1.17 seconds ahead of William Bowman. Sikorsky is 1.29 behind. This is the end of the second lap. He does not better his lap. And it looks like Raven is coming around. See if he bests his first lap. Brandenburg gets up to third. But Sikorsky moves to second. And Raven moves it to second. 0.9 off of Kyle Nadeau. Kyle Nadeau is your pole sitter for tonight's race. Oh, that's practice results. My bad. John Schleem is still making some laps. Kevin Boley. Eric Hubbard is still making a lap. Out of all of them, I think this is the one that has 1 lap left, and he's about halfway to the start-finish line. See, we won't call Kyle Nadeau the pole sitter yet, not officially, but unofficially he is. Daniel Blanco has made 1 lap. And he is up to second. Daniel Blanco moves it to second. Let's see if Eric Hubbard moves up anymore. We'll watch him cross the line and we'll move over to Daniel Blanco. And Hubbard moves up to 8th. Now we're going to watch the grid finder car. He's coming. Oh, he's not going to finish his lap. I think that's it. I think he's done. All right, he's done. There's the grid finder car. It looks great, doesn't it? All right, so I think that ends the qualifying session. And we'll see the qualifying results here in just a moment. That is not qualifying results. We'll get it. I think it has to end the session first. Well, Kyle Nadeau is now officially the pole sitter for tonight here at Sonoma Raceway. Congratulations to him on his first career PRA Nostalgia Cup Series pole position. So congratulations, Kyle. And we'll pull him in here. Kyle Nadeau, congratulations on your first career PRA pole in the Cup Series. How's it feel, man?
Pretty good. Sonoma's usually my worst road course, so I put in some practice. I watched the how to do it video in the Discord, and yeah, putting in the practice and watching all that stuff really works. So pretty good to be on the pole by half a second. I didn't expect that.
Well, that's a good start, but you got to conserve those tires as well throughout the race. So how is your confidence going into tonight's race?
Well, with the pole, it's about as high as you could get. I did a lot of long runs in practice there, about 15 to 20 laps, so kind of within the fuel range of switching tires and everything. But tire wear seemed pretty good. I didn't spin them out, didn't go off track too much, didn't hurt the tires, light them up or anything. So no, I'm looking forward to a good race starting on the pole, and let's go get this dub.
All right, man. Well, good luck in the race. I won't try to disturb you too much during your race unless it's a caution or something. So you have a good race, and we'll see you after the race maybe.
Thanks. Let's put on a show.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thanks.
And that is Kyle Nadeau. He is the pole sitter for tonight's race in Sonoma. Normally I don't interview the pole sitter, but he definitely was sitting in the chat, so I was like, all right, I'll pull him in here. So that's kind of been the rules. If you're in the chat, you're kind of fair game unless you tell me otherwise. I'll pull you in here. And for that, I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna wait till they're done with the driver meeting. I'm sure that they're discussing that at this moment, and I don't want to disturb that. But it's awesome to see 13 cars out here. There's going to be 13 cars in the field. I know that's significantly less than what we've had over the course of the season, but it was to be expected at a road course. We're past halfway in the season, and we've had to hand out a few penalties here and there and park some people for not driving the way we expect them to drive. But hopefully they'll learn from that, gain knowledge from that, and get better and come back next time. And so here is the qualifying results. Kyle Nadeau is on the pole. Daniel Blanco second. Jake Raven third. Nicholas Sikorsky fourth. William Bowman fifth. AJ Brandenburg sixth. Don Schleem Jr. in seventh. Garrick Hubbard eighth. Jason Cardwell 9th, Dylan Davis 10th, Kevin Boley 11th, J.D. Biddle 12th, Joe Albright 13th, Aaron Fontaine 14th, Cody Johnson, Shannon Milliken, and Joey Kuba. I don't know who all's racing of them. I think Shannon actually is, but Cody and Joey are not. So we'll see how they fare tonight. How you guys like the new graphics? Pretty awesome, right? That's awesome. I love it. And so if they were to finish as they are right now, you can see, well, I don't know if that'll show it actively, but right there's the current point standings. And so now let's show the grid. Kyle Nadeau, Daniel Blanco is on the starting grid, first and second. Third and fourth, we got Jake Raven and Nicholas Sikorsky, William Bowman and A.J. Brandenburg, Don Schleem Jr., Garrick Hubbard, Jason Cardwell, and Dylan Davis. J.D. Biddle and Kevin Boley, Aaron Fontaine, Joe Albright, and Shannon Milliken will round out the back of the field for tonight's race. Cody Johnson and Joey Kuba are not racing. And so here's the top two, the Canadians, both Daniel Blanco and Kyle Nadeau. It's going to be an awesome race. I know that Daniel Blanco is a bit of a road course racer. He hosted the Sunset Bend Street Stock Road Course Challenge here in PRA, and he won a couple of races there. And so I know that he likes road courses. I know he's a bit of a road course ringer, and I see William Bowman pulling off the track. I don't know if that's an EOL. I kind of didn't look to see what the penalties were for tonight, so I apologize. And he's just sitting there, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's having issues or what. Did he come back on the track? Yes, he did. Okay. And we got an incident already? Okay, maybe not. I've seen an incident pop up, so apologize about that. Just wanted to make sure. And we got the pace car there. It looks like a Porsche. I apologize if I sound ignorant, because I am. All right, we're getting ready for green flag racing here at Sonoma Raceway. Get ready for 45 laps of left turns and right turns tonight for the first time of the season and the only time. We're going green flag racing. Kyle Nadeau's going to lead him to the green. Green flag. Right now, Kyle Nadeau gets maneuvered through the first corners. Nadeau, then Blanco, then Raven. Top three. Sikorsky fourth. That is your points leader currently. But right there, 2 positions back, is William Bowman, who is 5 points back. And I'm going to do a little test here, see what happens. Not that. Right here. Nope, it doesn't update. Okay, so it doesn't show me who's where. But we already got a battle on the field here for 3rd place between Jake Raven and Nicholas Sikorsky. Kyle Nadeau is trying to check out. I apologize if the graphics are a little wonky. I'm still learning them. SDK is quite the extensive program here. William Bowman is losing ground on AJ Brandenburg a little bit. Right now they're all single file. But this is the closest battle on the track right now, is between Jake Raven and Nicholas Sikorsky. Actually, Don Schleem just had an incident. Let's see what happened. Oh, spun it out. Oh, he didn't hit anything. He didn't hit anything. He's okay. But now he's going to run up last place. And now we have a close battle right now for the lead and for 3rd. There's 2 battles going on at the same time. Sikorsky's going to have the inside, but he's going to have the outside going up the hill. He's going to fall in line in behind Jake Raven going up the hill to turn number 1 and 2. Whoa, what happened to Sikorsky? He's around. Sikorsky's around. Bowman went off the track. That's big. That is big for the point standings right there. We're going to watch that back. So he was right up on Raven. And he's on the inside. Oh, they made contact. They made contact. Oh, Bowman almost got collected. So that's what happened. Jake Raven and Sikorsky made contact in turn number 1 going up the hill. Turn number 2, the right-hander. All right now, so that makes this the closest battle on the track. For 1st and 2nd, Blanco is trying to reel in Kyle Nadeau. Blanco's hungry for that first Grid Finder victory in the Grid Finder car. He is putting some time in there to be on the TV screen for Grid Finder today. We're going to ride on board with Daniel Blanco. You see him really working that wheel. This is a really good battle right now, but there is actually another battle going on, so let's see what Nicholas Sikorsky's doing. He's making the pass on Garrick Hubbard. Clean. Jake Raven is now under attack by AJ Brandenburg for the podium. Brandenburg's going to make the pass. There it is. Now Raven's got to look out his windshield at third place, AJ Brandenburg, as he pulls away. It looks like Kevin Boley already pulled it into pit lane. He's got a meatball flag. Let's see what happened to Kevin Boley. Just spun it in. Oh my goodness, hard hit into the inside barrier. We're gonna watch that one more time from the cockpit. Hard hit. But we got a battle here still going on for first place. And Jake Raven made the pass back on AJ Brandenburg. Let's see what happened. Brandenburg shoots it wide. And it allows Jake to get to the inside on turn number 11 to make that pass clean. But Brandenburg makes the pass back as we're watching that. There's a lot of action going on right now. Joe, something happened to Cardwell. Joe Albright's off the track. Let's see what happened. There's a lot of chaos going on right now. He didn't spin it out. Good job. But I do want to see how Brandenburg passed Raven back. Clean through the S's. That was awesome. What a good pass. And it looks like Sikorsky has now passed William Bowman. We're just watching some replays here to see the action because there's so much going on all at the same time in the same lap. So it's hard to catch everything going on, so we can actually watch the replay back. So that's one thing. Oh, and it looks like someone went off track. Kevin Boley crashed. He spins it. Oh, and he does it. Man, he destroys it again. That sucks. That sucks for him. So that we're back to live racing here, looking at AJ Brandenburg. But we're going to look at the lead here because this has not changed. We're going to see what happened to Cardwell on lap 6. Oh, he got loose. That's what caused him to spin. Okay, that's what caused him to lose some positions. The Milliken got past, so let's watch that. What a pass by Don Schleem. That's in the turn 11. Now we're back to live racing. These two are right on top of each other. Let's watch from Daniel Blanco's point of view right here. Going into turn number 11, making the right-hander. Milliken got a 1X. Oh, they're on a lap car. Who is that? That's the 720. That's Albright. So this is the battle for first. It's still going on. Blanco's still trying to reel in Kyle Nadeau, and Albright's off the track. I seen there was a 1X that SDK didn't catch, so let's watch this. Milliken. Oh, he got off track a little bit there. And we got another 1X. Let's catch it. Let's see what happened here. Oh, off the track again. Joe Albright's a 2X. And he's slow. Let's see what happened here. And he's spinning it, slamming it to the inside wall coming into turn number 11. Right in front of the leaders. Don Schleem has crashed. What happened? So much going on, guys. I'm sorry. I can't keep up with it all. What's going on with Don Schleem? He's already... Oh, he gets to the inside of the 67. Okay, they just made contact and he slowed it way down. Okay. And there he makes the pass. So the 67 allows him around. That was really gentlemanlike. And there's some cars on the track that are destroyed. These two are still making a class of the field, 16 seconds ahead of third place. Coming into turn number 11, does Daniel Blanco have enough to make the pass and lead? Coming to the start-finish line, we're going to lap number 11. .35 laps to go. Milliken is off track. Let's see what happened. Okay, he's just off the track there. Nothing major. These two are still battling for the lead, so we're keeping our eyes glued to them. There is a battle back here for the 9th position. 8th position, actually. 8th, 9th, and 10th are all right here. And 11th. Dylan Davis making a rare appearance here on a road course. Kevin Boley has crashed. Let's check it out. Okay, I think he just stops it on pit road, maybe. Okay, that's what happened. He didn't actually crash. He was just slow on the track, making sure that everybody got around him. Let's check the battle for the lead here. Blanco is just step to step with Kyle Nadeau right now. If he can last for the 34 laps that are still to remain and stay right there with Kyle and not burn his tires up, just follow his line until it's time to make the pass. I mean, he can win this race. He won't have the most points, but he can still win this race. Riding on board with Daniel Blanco right now. Coming out of turn number 11 to the start-finish line. They'll have 13 laps under their belt when they cross the line this time. And there is a battle back here for 8, so we're going to watch that for a minute. There's a side-by-side action back here with Cardwell and Biddle. Cardwell makes the pass on Biddle. Biddle's been dropping back. I don't know what's up. And Biddle's going to pit. There it is. He probably burned his tires up. I don't know what the pit window is for this race. These two are just neck to neck. It's pretty good. It's awesome to watch. And Sikorsky has moved back up to 5th. He's ahead of Bowman. That's helping him in the point standings right now. Right now you can see where the top 5 in the points are. Number 9's not in the race, so... All right, so it looks like about halfway through this race is where we're going to see actual pit stops. So far, Kyle Nadeau, he has got the pole, and he's led every lap of the race so far. Blanco is really sideways coming out of turn number 10 there. Blanco might be trying really hard. He might be burning them tires up and allowing Nadeau to get ahead. Again, we're riding on board with Daniel Blanco. Started second, is still remaining there. Blanco's still trying to reel in Kyle Nadeau. Kyle Nadeau has led every lap of this race so far. He is really scrubbing them tires, you can hear it. This is the race for the lead still. Coming up the hill, turn number 2. Oh, he's right up on him. Blanco's right there. If Kyle Nadeau makes a mistake, he's going to try the inside. Not enough. Kyle's got the block. these two are making it awesome to watch. Right now, they're side by side almost going into turn number 11. Blanco's going to have to fall in line. 21 seconds ahead of third place. They can play around a little bit. They got some time. All right, so right now we have 16 laps under the underway. Kyle Nadeau has led all 16 laps. Looked like there was another crash. But we're not going to go away from this because these two have been going at it. We don't want to miss what may happen here. Blanco is right up on Nadeau's bumper. One mistake could cost them both. Nadeau and Blanco, the road course ringers tonight. Brandenburg, Raven, Sikorsky, Bowman, Schleem, Hubbard, Davis, Fontaine, Cardwell, Milligan, Biddle, Boley, Albright. That is your running order. And Boley's in pit, and Albright is out of the race. Schleem has just pitted. These two are neck to neck. They could make any mistake right now would be costly for both of them. As we saw in the NASCAR Cup Series race on Sunday, somebody could miss their braking point and take out somebody. That could happen. I'm not wishing that on either one of these guys because they've been doing awesome so far. Seven laps to go. There's still a whole lot of racing to go. We haven't even made it to halfway yet. Blanco is all over that car, man. Now Nadeau's getting a little bit of space over Blanco. Sorry about that. Dylan Davis has pitted. Sikorsky gets a pass on AJ Brandenburg and William Bowman. AJ Brandenburg went off track. Let's watch that real quick. Let's see what happened. Oh, he got into Biddle in the wrong part of the corner. And he got passed by several cars here. That's very bad for him right now. That sucks. Early this season, he was the points leader due to consistency. Back live here, watching the top two cars make a race out of this. Right now, Blanco is just hitting Kyle Nadeau's marks and trying to find a faster line. You can tell he is whipping that car around. You can see it going sideways out of some of the corners. He is all up on that wheel. If we did an all road course series, I wonder if Blanco would actually win the championship. We're going up into turn number 1 and turn number 2. Sweeping left-hander up here, up the hill. Back to the right, going down the chute. Blanco's going to look to the inside. Is he got enough? Does he have enough? That is the closest he's got. Not enough yet. He is looking for every weakness that Kyle Nadeau has. He's got the inside. He's going to take the inside going around to turn number 10. That's going to give Nadeau the advantage going into turn number 11. Blanco had to pull back in line. He's going to go to the inside on the turn number 11. He's got it. Can he make the pass? Can he make the pass to go to the lead? Does he have enough? Nadeau's going to be on the inside. Blanco's going to be on the outside. Who's going to lead this lap? It's going to be Kyle Nadeau. Blanco on the outside, going up to the top of the hill to turn number 1. He's going to have the right-hander. He's going to be on the inside. He's going to make the pass. He has it cleared. Daniel Blanco is now your leader. Here in the Nostalgia Cup Series, I'm so beside myself I can't even say it. And now he's pulling away. Calculated for 24 laps. Sorry, 21 laps. And now he's going to pull away from Kyle Nadeau. The fresher tires. Wow. He'd been following him all this time, and he had all that speed saved up to just pull away from Kyle Nadeau. Riding on board with our new leader. And he'll officially have led a lap when he comes to the line here. There it is. He has led a lap. Now can he lead the rest of them? Wow, look at that. Kyle Nadeau pitted, so he's going to have the fresher tires. He's going to go on the strategy of short pitting, allowing Blanco to have clean air. Blanco has been known, even last season, to be able to go a lot farther than others on tires. So we could see that happen here, or it might be a smart idea for him to pit now, because, you know, if Nadeau gets enough laps on fresher tires, he could get right back out in front of him. So what will Blanco do? Will he pit this time by? Is he afraid of making a mistake? What is in his head? He's going to stay out. 23 laps to go. Going on 22. And so with that, there's nobody challenging right now. Sikorsky is 30 seconds back in second place. We are going to watch some of the other battles going on now that the leader has pulled out. That number 50 Kellogg's looks great on the screen. Aculeus Racing, Aaron Fontaine. It's a beautiful car. He's up on Garrett Hubbard. He's trying to make the pass. This is for 7th place. William Bowman has now pitted. So Kyle Nadeau's pitted. William Bowman's pitted. Shannon Milliken is pitting. So we are starting to see the round of pit stops with 21 laps to go. This is the closest battle on the track right now between these two. Middle went off the track, but it looks like he's okay. Fontaine makes the pass on Garrett Hubbard, and now Cardwell. On board with Jason Cardwell as he's looking out his windshield at Garrett Hubbard, who Aaron Fontaine just got around. These cars look awesome. So now we're going to look back at Nicholas Sikorsky. He is the points leader right now. And there's where everybody's currently setting that is in the points hunt. Matthew Bird in the 9 is not here, but we have Sikorsky in P2, Bowman in P9, Brandenburg in P5, and Raven in P4. So good points day for most of them right now. Bowman just pitted, so he's got to come back through the field. Bowman's making some passes right now. There's a few that have pitted. Raven and Brandenburg have pitted. All right, let's go watch the leader. He deserves his time. He has yet to pit. Daniel Blanco in the grid finder car, being a master class right now. So far has led 5 laps, going on 6. Kyle Nadeau pitted early. He's got fresher tires. Nicholas Sikorsky has yet to pit. Garrett Hubbard. So here's the cars that have not yet pit. Let's see, right there. You can see on the screen right now, the cars that have not pit, that's the qualifying results. But on the right, you can see how many pit stops they've made. Kyle Nadeau has pit, Jake Raven. It's easier to say who hasn't. Blanco, Hubbard, and Cardwell and Sikorsky have not pit. And Blanco's going to lead another lap here, 17 laps to go. It is really good to see that Grid Finder car in the lead. Want to say a special thanks to Grid Finder while we have them on the screen. We thank you for joining us here at PRA, joining up and partnering up to make this series happen last season. And so we continue that with this season, and this season has definitely shown that this series is a success. We're hopeful for a third season and see it even get bigger. There's some more plans on the way that I can't really talk about yet because nothing is official, but hopefully we'll have some new stuff to talk about for the championship winner in the coming weeks. Blanco's going to stay out yet another lap. He's going to go around turn number 11. Meanwhile, Sikorsky, he's a bit back there, 36 seconds back, and still losing time to Blanco. And here's what I want to show you. Even though Nadeau is on fresher tires, he's still losing time to Daniel Blanco. He's at 43 seconds behind Daniel Blanco. Davis went off the track. Let's see what happened. Oh, missed the turn. Okay. He didn't spin it or anything. That's good. Right now, your running order: Daniel Blanco's first, Nicholas Sikorsky second, Kyle Nadeau in third, Garrett Hubbard fourth, William Bowman in fifth, Cardwell in sixth, Raven in seventh, Brandenburg in eighth, Schleem in ninth, Fontaine in 10th, Davis in 11th, Biddle in 12th, Milliken in 13th, Boley is pitted in 14th, and Albright is out of the race in 15th. Johnson and Kuba are not racing. Going to ride on board with our points leader. He gained a lot on Blanco. Oh, Blanco's pitted. Blanco has pitted. Nick Sikorsky assumes the lead. So now this is going to be a race between Blanco and Sikorsky. The points leader and the car to beat. Now the times are a whole lot closer. Kyle Nadeau is now 6 seconds back. You see him coming out of the coming into the carousel. They're coming out of the carousel. Carousel. Not that, the chute. Sorry. And he's gaining time on them. Nadeau is gaining time on them. I can't even talk that I'm so excited. Here we go into turn number 10, coming into turn number 11. Blanco now has to follow another car. You could see the last time he was very calculated about how he passed Kyle Nadeau, and he got slowed way down there to try not to hit Sikorsky. Sikorsky's going to lead a lap in this race right here. That's bonus points for the points leader. Blanco's right up on him. Sikorsky's going to let him go. There it is. Sikorsky lets Blanco go. Sikorsky got a lap led. That gives him 5 bonus points. And he is the points leader. And as it is so far, he will assume the points lead after this race. And he'll actually gain points if Bowman doesn't catch back up. Bowman right now needs a caution. I'm not trying to curse the field because we haven't had a caution all race, but that is what Bowman needs to catch back up. Now Sikorsky is going to be in the grasp of Kyle Nadeau not very long from now. No, he's going to pit. Sikorsky's going to pit. Kyle Nadeau is going to assume the second position, and he's gaining on Daniel Blanco. Riding on board right now with Kyle Nadeau, the second place car. He was the pole sitter for this race. He is fast on short runs. We do know that. Does he have enough to catch back up Daniel Blanco before the tire runoff happens? There's an incident. Cardwell's off the track. Davis is off the track. Let's see what happens. Cardwell shoots it wide. He lets Raven go. Davis came off the track, so let's see what happened to Dylan Davis. Milliken's off the track. Oh, he's into the wall too. That's unfortunate for Shannon Milliken. He's kept it clean most of the race. Oh, I see something happened to him a couple laps ago, so let's see what happened here. Shannon Milliken had a crash. Let's see what happened. Oh, he spun it coming out of turn 11. That was a couple laps ago. I missed it. I apologize. I was very focused on what was going on in the race. That was a couple laps ago. But right now, Kyle Nadeau has lost time on Daniel Blanco. He's back to 6 seconds behind. Daniel Blanco is making a class of this race. With 12 laps to go, we're going to go through the field. I'm going to show everyone's telemetry. Daniel Blanco assumed the lead a little bit before halfway point. Second place, Kyle Nadeau. About 6 seconds back. He has so far led the most laps with 21 laps led. But if Blanco leads the rest of these laps, he will have the most laps led. A big points day for Daniel Blanco. A big points day for Kyle Nadeau. Third place right now, Nicholas Sikorsky. He led 1 lap. He got a bonus point. Fourth place, William Bowman, who is second in points. Good points day for him if he finishes where he's at. Jake Raven, currently in 5th. He would get a top 5 if he finishes right now where he's at. AJ Brandenburg, currently in 6th. Held the points lead early in this season. Is still 4th in points and will probably pass Matthew Bird with him not being in this race. Don Schleem Jr. in 7th. He is currently holding off Daniel Blanco, the leader, to try to stay on the lead lap. Let's watch that real quick. Blanco's going to make the pass, puts Schleem a lap down. On back we have Aaron Fontaine, who is in 8th in that beautiful number 50 Kellogg's car of Aculus Racing. Aculeus Racing, my fault, mispronouncing it. A solid day for Aaron Fontaine. Jason Cardwell is in 9th in the number 67 Mothman car. Dylan Davis is in 10th. Davis Family Racing. Gary Hubbard is right behind him in 11th. The 3rd Canadian in the field. JD Biddle is in 12th. And while we got him on the screen, JD Biddle, Justin Phoenix in the booth, you got me?
I got you.
Hey man, I know you're running 12th right now. We were going through the field. Thought I'd stop on you and hear what you got to say about the race so far.
I mean, honestly, it's like Hot Lap Simulator at this point. Everybody's kind of spread out. Or, I mean, at least I'm spread out from everyone else, I guess. I got Garrett 11 seconds up the road. Like, we're just trying to survive to the end at this point, I think. It's pretty much, I think, 12th about as good as it's going to get for me.
Hey, buddy, I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't make the race, so you're going to gain points on some.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we're out here for. Just trying to make some points every week, you know, see where we end up. This one, me and Sonoma haven't ever really gelled very well anyway, so I'm not very surprised by that. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't wrecked it or something by now.
Hey, you're keeping it clean. That's the important part.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the goal, really.
Well, buddy, we thank you for racing, and I'll put you back in your channel. You have a good race. 8 laps to go.
Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. JD Biddle is in 12th, and we're going to look at Shannon Milliken. It looks like he had a meatball. No, maybe that was Kevin Boley. Shannon Milliken, you got me?
I do, buddy. How are you?
Hey, man, I see that you're just making laps at this point. Currently 13th. That must be your lucky number right now.
Apparently.
Yeah, I seen you had a little struggle earlier going out of turn number 11. That's probably a challenging corner, isn't it?
It's a little rough. These cars really don't want to turn unless you like roll them into the corner. I'm not very good at that. Biggest problem for me really has been I was doing great the first half, just like holding my line and just focusing. And then after the pit stop, I lost focus. So that's really hard for someone like me to get back. So it's just been, now once I'm out of the pool, it's really hard for me to get back into it. I'm starting to get back into it now, but too little too late at that point.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You've got some leaders coming up on behind you, including the leader of the race. So I'm going to put you back in your channel. You have a good race. All right, buddy?
Thank you, bud.
And that rounds out our running order for the race. We have Daniel Blanco in the lead with 7 laps to go here at Sonoma. And he's got 2 cars ahead of him, AJ Brandenburg, who is in 6th, and Shannon Milliken, who we just got off the radio with, who is in 13th. So Daniel's got to play it very, very safe here. This 6 laps to go could be the moment Daniel Blanco has been waiting for 2 seasons here in the Grid Finder Nostalgia Cup Series presented by PRA. What an awesome place to get his first victory, if it can come, right here at Sonoma Raceway. Fitting for a road course king. In a series that's mostly ovals. We have 1 road course, because we threw it back just like the 2003 NASCAR season. This track, this race, is held on the exact same date as it was held 23 years ago. Grid Finder Nostalgia Cup Series has been our premier series this season here at PRA for oval racing. Anybody watching, if you want to join, it's discord.gg/PRA. discord.gg/PRA. You can search Prodigy Racing Association on Grid Finder's website. We have plenty of other series that go on constantly here. We have Indy cars on Tuesday nights. Right now they are doing the IR05 series, and they're having a blast with that. We have endurance racing on Saturdays. Right now it's off season. Currently in planning for a new season. We have this on Monday nights, and then when the season is over for the Nostalgia Cup Series, we have our short track league, which I am the host of, and we do, our next season is going to be the Asphalt Assault Series, which is street stocks. We'll do 6 weeks of that, and then we'll do late model stocks for 6 weeks after that. And then once that's done, we're probably going to switch back to the Grid Finder Nostalgia Cup Series. That is the preliminary plan. So we'll have a long off season for these guys to recruit if they want to join the short track league during the off season, just like normal cup guys do. They go to their short tracks during the off season and they enjoy themselves while they're doing it. And so there's gonna be a blast to be held if we get some of these new guys we've got in here in the Nostalgia Cup Series to join the short track league. Yes, I am giving a shameless plug to my series. I'm doing the broadcast, so why not? I do it for free, so all of our series are free to entry. We do have a we planned on, I don't know if it's still going on or what, but we had an Indy race, a Brickyard race that was going to be here, but I don't know what the statistics of that is. We didn't get a whole lot of people signed up, so maybe later I can get Cody Johnson to talk about that. But we have a lot going on here in PRA in our iRacing League. If you don't have iRacing, you have Gran Turismo 7. We got plenty, we got multiple series of Gran Turismo 7. We have PlayStation Wreckfest, we have PC Wreckfest, and we even have BeamNG as our first season of BeamNG in PRA this season. So there's a lot of racing going on in Prodigy Racing Association that you can join. And we have a great family. We got a PRA arcade where everybody just joins the arcade channel and plays whatever random video games during the week. talks to each other like a family, does practice sessions together. There's a lot going on in this. At PRA, we're like a family, and it's really serious. Oh, there's Raven. Raven just spun out right in front of the leaders. And he's going to get passed by AJ Brandenburg, which is actually for position. This is for the top 5. I just seen that as I was talking. 3 laps to go. This is going to be the race for the top 5 right here. Jake Raven and AJ Brandenburg. That is a rare thing to see Raven make a mistake like that. In the liquid death for Torrance. I will say it correctly. But here's the leader, 2 laps to go. Daniel Blanco. Looks like Raven's got it regrouped. He does have Brandenburg running him down. Oh, here's the man of the evening. It is Daniel Blanco. On the next lap by, he has led 21 laps, and so has Kyle Nadeau. The next time by, he will have led 22 laps, which will give him the most laps led of tonight. And here we go to the white flag. And he officially leads the most laps right here. 1 lap to go here in the Grid Finder Nostalgia Cup Series presented by PRA. Daniel Blanco is in the catbird seat. He is the leader right now. The crowd is going wild. The virtual crowd here at Sonoma Raceway is going wild for the Canadian Daniel Blanco of Grid Finder to win maybe his first Grid Finder Cup Series race of his career. Coming through the short chute. Nobody in sight. 9 seconds ahead of Kyle Nadeau. Getting ready to come down through the S's. One final time. He's got William Bowman a little slow up there in front of him. Here he comes to turn number 10. Coming to the straight stretch down to turn number 11. The paper clip. One final time. The final corner here at Sonoma Raceway. Daniel Blanco is going to win at Sonoma Raceway for the first time in his career. He wins in the Nostalgia Cup Series. Daniel Blanco comes in first. Kyle Nadeau in second. Nicholas Sikorsky is still making his way around for third. Laps in this race. Sikorsky's coming around for a podium finish and to build a little bit on his points lead over William Bowman. Nicholas Sikorsky is still the points leader. William Bowman now making his way around. He's the last car on the lead lap. Jake Raven was able to cross the line ahead of AJ Brandenburg. William Bowman gets it. Aaron Fontaine Still making his way around. All right. That is awesome. Aaron's gonna lock it up. All right. And Daniel Blanco's burning him down. Burn him down, Daniel. First career victory in the Grid Finder Cup Series. And it comes at a road course, so fitting for the Canadian from Grid Finder. There he is, taking the checkered flag from the flagman, Barney. Nicholas Sikorsky, third place in this race, and you build on your points lead. How does it feel, man? Nicholas Sikorsky, you got me?
There, you can hear me?
Hey, yeah, I can hear you now. Hey, buddy, you got third place, you led a lap, got a bonus point, 5 bonus points for that, and you are now solidly the championship leader. How's it feel after tonight's race?
Pretty good. Made a little mistake early, and I kind of changed my whole game plan for the rest of the race, but feels pretty good. Just another solid day. Third place. Can't complain.
Yes, sir. You kept it clean all race. So what mistake did you make? I must have missed it.
Honest to God, I think it was the second or third lap. I thought I was that's what I thought he was doing by the line he was taking, and I went inside and I pretty much just spun myself out.
Oh yeah, I think I did see that actually. Sorry, I forgot about it.
So then I had to. After that, I was like, all right, I just gotta focus on trying to lead lap, or lead one lap at least. And I barely was able to do that because Daniel was so fast. He came out of the pits right behind me. And,
yeah, it was close.
I think on the pit for a lap. So, but I got the bonus points and that was all I was looking for. So,
hey, points racing. That's what it's all about in this old nostalgia Cup Series format. It's not about the wins, it's about getting results, right?
Yep, that's exactly right. It ain't about the fastest, it's just the most consistent.
Absolutely. Well, we thank you for joining. You got any shout outs before we want to move on after you got points lead again?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out my girlfriend for letting me race every week. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't be here. But Fanatec, because they they pushed out their most recent update, and I almost wasn't able to race today. So do not buy Fanatec. Any brand but Fanatec.
Well, that is definitely some advertisement right there.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you for racing with us, man. It's good to have you, and we'll see you next week, all right?
Yep, should be there.
All right. Well, continue your points lead.
Thank you.
Have a good one. And I've got in the booth with me now the second place in tonight's race and led the most of the first part of the race, Kyle Nadeau. How's it feel, man, getting second place here?
Well, I mean, it was First would have been better, but yeah, once Daniel got behind me, he was just lights out. So I figured he was toying with me, and yeah, he came out running 7 times faster than everybody. So yeah, I'll take second at Sonoma. Not too bad.
Yeah, you looked like you were the class in the field at the first. You had the fastest laps on fresh tires, but after a little while, he was really hard to beat, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was just gone. Like Nicholas said, he put on a set of goodbyes after that pit stop, and he just took off. He opened it up to 7 seconds, or I think he finished 10 seconds apart. So yeah, he was lights out. He was fast. He was just letting me feel good for the first half, and then put a whooping on us at the end there.
Yeah, it almost felt like he purposely got you right before halfway so he could lead the most laps.
Yeah, I mean, he went around. I kind of messed up. Well, just maybe I just burned through my tires too much during my halfway, so I thought I could jump him, but through that run, I moved on the tires, just rolling out.
Yeah, that was the part that was really shocking, is you had fresh tires and was still losing time on him.
He just knows this guy.
Absolutely. Hey, you still got second place. It's a good race. It was good to have you. You got any shout-outs you want to make before we move on?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you, Justin, for the broadcast. Reminder for a sponsor of the series. I love this car. Issues worked through and cautions. Hopefully we can set a good example and have some great racing. Chantel for letting me do this every now and then. And I want to thank my parents for watching, and everybody else out there on Twitch and YouTube for watching, and everybody for having a good race.
Absolutely. Well, we thank you for racing with us, Kyle, and we'll see you next week, hopefully. And remember the short track series.
Hey, that's my bread and butter. So, yeah, stay in Indy.
I remember. All right, we'll see you.
Yeah.
It's Kyle Nadeau. He finished second in this race. Very respectable guy. But last but not least, we're going to pull in the one, the only, Daniel Blanco. Daniel Blanco, you finally get your first career PRA Grid Finder Nostalgia Cup Series victory, and it comes at a road course fitting for you, road course ringer. How does it feel to finally get the W?
It feels so damn good, man. I don't know, man. Like, I was hoping it would happen. Like, this was probably one of the only races I've actually freaking practiced for like a decent bit beforehand. But I guess I kind of expected a smaller field, and I came in and I was super late to practice. I was really not feeling good either, so I basically ran my first lap today just in qualifying, but I did a lot of work, I guess, like so Sunday, Saturday, maybe even some practice on Friday. But my whole thing was I was doing long runs. So the way that we were kind of coming into it, how we're going to release this race, and the field that we were going to get, I was like, this is just going to be a long run race and managing temps and stuff. So I was not really super stressed about qualifying. I was bummed that I kind of screwed up honestly both times. I was like, whatever, I ended up P2, so I was like, okay, I'm happy with that. And then just drove away. It was I don't know what it looked like to you, but he was driving the hell out of that thing. And he was like goading me into making, like, just kind of getting me eager on the throttle, and he was driving it hard, so I wanted to drive it hard. And honestly, I wasn't really feeling super great in the first half of the race. It was really hard for me to focus, so I was just like trying to stay his tire tracks, and so I finally felt a bit better. And then about I can't remember when, but I started feeling a bit better, and then I was like, okay, I'll start trying to make some moves on him. And man, honest, he raced me with so much space. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome. And to finally freaking get one. I was just like waiting for something to happen. I was like, it's gonna be this lap car. I'm gonna hit a curb and it's gonna like blow me to the moon or something. Like I was waiting, man. I was like, something's gonna happen, and I wasn't even looking at the timing chart. I was like, no clue how many laps were left until he said 5 to go, and I was like, oh shoot, like we're there. And I was just trying to keep tires like cool. Finally, I don't know. Maybe this is the only way I actually know how to manage tires because I can't seem to figure it out on the road. But man, I am so damn happy that I didn't lost him. I'm so curious how the race looked like for you because I have no idea what happened behind me.
Buddy, it was awesome to watch. It was definitely fun to watch the first half of you and Kyle basically going back and forth. I watched a few times where you kicked it sideways, so I figured you were the one that was racing it hard.
Oh, okay, interesting. I mean, I did notice that I was a bit. It was kind of hard to, because he was in my way all the time. Like he was right in front of me. He was taking all of my visuals away, and all of the practice I ran. I mean, I got into some AI practice and stuff, but I didn't really run with a car just like smack in front of me. So I don't know what was going on, but I would kind of like kind of catch myself off guard with a little bit of wheel spin, and I was like, whoa, that was weird. I feel like I didn't do it a whole lot. And I think I was just, when I got close to his bumper, like I was like, yeah, it's time. It's time to go. And I don't know, like he was using second gear most of the race. I was never using second gear, and that's even on my quality lap, I was like, screw it, I'm gonna lose this thing. Like I'm just gonna keep it in third. And he was really hard on the throttle. Like good for him. Like he was managing tire spin really well. But I don't know. From my seat, man, like he was pushing real hard. And he was throwing it in there, and like just when he went through the S's, he was really attacking the curve. I was like, man, this guy's driving the piss out of this thing. Like I need to just like chill for a bit. Then I kind of started sizing him up. Like where am I going to try to? Cause it's kind of hard to get a run on someone here and without lunging it. I just kept catching him at the top of the track. I can't even remember where the hell I passed him. Is it in the hairpin?
Yeah,
we were side by side for a while.
Yeah, you guys. I think it was in the hairpin that you officially got your pass on him, and it was kind of smooth sailing since then. It was lap 21. Yeah. We're actually watching it on the replay now.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, when I get past him, and he I get with back, like he's gonna jump on fresh tires, and honestly, I didn't really know what kind of pace he was during all the practice sessions. I don't know if I really I don't know if he was there or I just wasn't paying attention. But like I was like, I don't know what kind of pace he has, and I don't know what pace I have without a car in front of me. So I'm like, that might not work out, but I'm committed to doing a long run. I'm committed to getting to at least lap 26, and I got there and I was like, his tires were great. So then I went to lap 29 and I was like, oh, there they go, now they suck. So then I pitted on lap 30, I think, and I was like, there's no way he's not faster. But when I was after he pitted, I just had track to myself, so I started hitting my marks and getting into a groove, and man, I felt so good. I was just kind of locked in, and I didn't want to pit because I felt locked in, man. Like I just didn't want to get out of my groove. Then I pitted and walked. Coming to lap 30, I felt the front starting to go, and I was like, okay, well, if the fronts are starting to fade a little bit, I must have really pushed them. I didn't even check what they were at. So then I pulled in the pits, and I saw that he was like they were about to drop the jack, and he was 10 seconds behind. And I was like, oh, well, it might be all right. And when I came out, I didn't really look at my relative until I got to the top of the hill, and then I looked down. And I think I had like four and change. And I was like, okay, like this might be. I don't know, Dustin. I just kept. I was like, something's gonna happen, man. Like this is not gonna come easy. So I was just doubtful. I was like, something's gonna happen here. But
yeah, the whole time I was rooting you on. I was like, man, this is the time. This is where he's gonna get it. And I just kept giving you good positive vibes the whole time. Just trying not to curse you because I know. At Daytona 2 seasons ago, you almost won the Daytona 50 or whatever it was, and you came one lap short from that one, and that was the closest you got to a victory until tonight.
Yeah, man. Trust me, I was thinking about it. It's funny you mentioned that you're trying to will good vibes. I remember. I don't remember what lap it was, but I came down the. I guess out of that carousel and basically into turn 11 or wherever the last hairpin is, and I was looking at my braking point, and I was like, "Do you think he's talking about me?"
Definitely was.
I don't know why I was thinking that. I was like, I wonder what Justin's watching right now. I think I must have just been bored, and I was just running laps, and I was like, I wonder where the battles are at. Like, I don't know. But no, you're right, man. Like, at some point in that race, I thought about Daytona against Coonan, and how I was like against Coonan, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait to make my move, and I'm gonna try to calculate it. And I even then, I was like, I'm kind of fine if I push Coonan to win. And I was like, I was calculating it all, right? Like I was waiting to sort of time things out and make sure it was my race to lose. And then I was running behind Kyle, and I was like, man, I thought about that, and I was like, I don't know if I don't know when I thought of it, and I was like, man, F this. Like, I need to get past this guy because I don't know what's gonna happen later on. I might go for a spin, I might tie up the wall, like, or I might go, I don't know, man. I was like, I gotta pad a gap here if I feel like I can pass him. So it's funny you mentioned that because you crept into my mind at some point because I have ADHD and I can't focus. And then I also thought about Daytona, and I was like, okay, I can't keep riding. Like I gotta move, or and I was patient for so long until I finally started making moves. So it's funny. What made me make the move was thinking about Daytona.
Absolutely, yeah. And I'm just. It's good to see the Grid Finder car finally at the W, finally getting the gold. It's been a long time waiting, and here you are. And congratulations on your victory. And that was a hard-fought one. That wasn't an easy one. You came at the hardest track on the schedule to make your win, and so congratulations.
Oh, thanks, man. I mean, I could argue that Darlington and some of those guys would be pretty tough too, like Indy or something. But yeah, thanks, man. I was really looking forward to this. Like, unfortunately, my favorite discipline of racing is stock cars on road courses. It doesn't happen often enough, but it is my favorite discipline. So it's sort of circled on the calendar, but I always doubted that it would happen. But I'm so damn happy to get that monkey off my back because I haven't won one of these damn things in ages. So I'm just so happy that the Grid Finder car is out there. Kyle raced me great. That's Sikorsky in third.
Yeah.
And man, everyone just raced me like so well. Garrick did a great job. Like Garrick's really new at this. I mentioned him because I went to high school with that guy, Shannon and Cody. And then I also gotta say, like, I think Joey's our steward, in-race steward. Like, I'm not sure if he had a lot to do tonight, but he had the right approach going in. Shout out to him and the rest of the team. David's watching at home, I think, probably. I don't know if he's watching. Who knows what he's doing? But yeah, thanks for putting it on. It was hard fought. I'm ready for bed. But I had a blast, man. It's so much fun driving these things on road courses. I really want to do another one, but I only wanted to put one in the schedule. So maybe once the schedule grows, we'll put two of them in. A lot of these guys, it's not the cup of tea.
Yeah, but that's the way it was in the old NASCAR. Walking to Sears Point, that was the two road courses every season.
Yeah, man.
And road course ringers would come out, and you're one of them. So you got your victory here. Let's see you get some oval victories.
I was hoping you would bring that up. What's next week? What's the next race?
You made the schedule.
Do you even remember? I don't remember. Gosh, I don't even know.
Indianapolis.
I was really looking forward to this.
It's Indy.
I had it circled.
Indy is next week.
Is it Indy? No, it's Indy.
Yeah, Indy 09. Indy 09.
So yeah, then we go to Darlington, Talladega, Bristol. Like, this is gonna be awful.
Yeah.
Oh man, Indy's gonna be. That's gonna be phenomenal. That is such a. That's starting off the real meat and potatoes of this schedule.
Yes, sir. Well, we thank you for partnering with us and getting this series going. And season 2 has been a success, and hopefully we could do that again for a season 3 after the off season.
Oh, I'm already looking forward to season 3, man. Yeah, honestly, there's been a lot of it's thanks for PRA the ones that have stuck through, and some of our growing pains over time. Like, I just like the fact that we're building something around this car. I love this car. and I just think that if people enjoy racing here, like I want to give them a voice, and I'm really excited for season 3 because I feel like we have a bigger nucleus now, so we can be like, hey guys, it's not just us making the decisions anymore. Like, what do you guys think? And would you like, would you not like, and which one of us sucks the most? And yeah, just be honest with us. And like, what tracks did you hate? Do you want to go back to Sonoma? Do you want me to scrap it? Because we're gonna go to Watkins, So yeah, I'm excited, man. I think I'm already thinking about season 3, but now that I have a freaking win, I mean, I'm looking at I don't want to say it. I'm focused now. I'm dialed in. I think I got a couple top 5s or top 10 strung, some good finishes strung together. So maybe I could make a late second half season run and give people like Sikorsky and oh my God, Matthew Bird. All the Rockets, Aaron Smith, whenever he shows up, like I just want to give him a run. That the day I get a freaking Oval win here, man, you might not be able to get me settled down. I'm gonna be bouncing off walls.
Yep. Well, it's awesome, dude. Congratulations again on your win.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
We'll see where you are in the point standings after the race, but you'll be up there now with the most laps led, and a lap led, and winning the race. So you got all the bonus points this time, and you win the race. So a dominant performance from Daniel Blanco. We're gonna say congratulations to the Grid Finder team, finally getting a W.
Yeah. Our first win as a team. Let's go.
We thank you for racing with us, Daniel, and we'll see you afterward.
Yeah, thanks for all your help with this, buddy.
No problem.
Yeah, take care, man.
You too. And that was our race winner, Daniel Blanco. And I tried to put up the Sim Racer Hub points, but apparently they don't update automatically. So you can see the final race results. That is not them. There it is. Daniel Blanco with the victory from P2. Kyle Nadeau in second, Nicholas Sikorsky third, William Bowman in fourth, Jake Raven in fifth, AJ Brandenburg sixth, Don Schleem Jr. in seventh, Aaron Fontaine eighth, Jason Cardwell ninth, Dylan Davis 10th, Gary Hubbard 11th, JD Biddle 12th, Shannon Milliken 13th, Kevin Bowley 14th, Joe Albright 15th, Cody Johnson actually didn't race. Cody Johnson, Joey Cuba, thank you for setting out and doing the stewarding for the race. So here's some highlights from the race. We had 3 different leaders, and that was Blanco, Nadeau, and Sikorsky. We can actually show maybe we won't. There we go. Laps led. There we go. Daniel Blanco at 23. Kyle Nadeau had 21, and Nicholas Sikorsky got 1, so he got the 5 bonus points. Hard charger of the race, Aaron Fontaine, gained 6 positions. Congratulations, Aaron. We had 0 cautions for 0 laps. That is the first time this season that we've had 0 cautions. Fastest lap went to Daniel Blanco. Pole position to Kyle Nadeau. And with that being said, congratulations again to Daniel Blanco for winning here at Sonoma, getting his first career victory in the Grid Finder Cup Series. We're going to watch him burn him down one more time. Crosses the line in first. Takes his victory lap. And this has been a really fun race to watch. This is absolutely my second favorite track in the world, next to Laguna Seca. But this track is awesome. Daniel's burning them down. I missed it during the live broadcast, so I'm going to give him his time where he deserves it. He is burning them down everywhere. The Grid Finder Nostalgia Cup Series will be going to Indianapolis next week. Monday night, 7 p.m. Not 7 p.m., my God, 9 p.m. If you would like to be part of PRA, you can join us on Discord at discord.gg/PRA. And we're on Grid Finder, Prodigy Racing Association. Just search us in the search bar at the top. We have plenty of series to join. Blanco getting it to burn it down. We want to thank everybody that's a part of this. The PRA crew, Shannon Milliken, Joey Kuba, Cody Johnson, Racer Chick, Raven Stryker, Aaron Fontaine, all of you who help make these broadcasts happen. We thank you. Special thanks to them. Aaron helps me every time before every race to get these graphics up and running so that they look good for you. We thank Grid Finder for partnering with us for this series. Again, it's been a blast so far. It's really awesome. And there's Kyle Nadeau. I didn't see this earlier. They lined up together on the line. But it's been fun. Thank you for watching. I'm Justin Phoenix, your host. And again, this was PRA's presents the Grid Finder Nostalgia Cup Series. We were at Sonoma Raceway for the week 7 of this series. Next week, Indianapolis. We thank you for watching again, and we'll see you next week.